I am in a hole. A big hole. A loud one because of the water and the zombies underneath. I have been working a lot. I mean, not a lot compared to some of the other things, but enough to where hopefully I'll get this out tonight. It's going to be same day situation. So, what is this hole? Why is it here? As you can see, the base is right there. Still not finished, but I'll get around to it. You'll see it. Press me to do it. I am slowly working on this, one day at a time here. This hole. Soon, it will be a pond. Hopefully. I have carved it out to where I will scape the inside of it. Get it layered. I definitely will put in a video at some point of me actually building the pond. Because I think that if you're going to do your own landscaping, you need... He's down there somewhere. You need to know how to do water features and that sort of thing. If you want to learn about the landscaping side of things too, there are a lot of people out there that do know what they're talking about and will usually reach out and help you with that. But I will be doing a pond and we'll be going over all of it. I've chiseled it out enough to where at least I can have a spot for the bottom. It's going to be lit up because it's going to be hollow underneath. Now see, the thing is what did I do with all the dirt? I'll show you what I did with all the dirt. Not only did I build up the slope over here so it actually fits in, because as you can see, there's the original slope. I ended up carving out a lot of it on that side. We had it come around. I tried to do a little terraforming into... I want to clean up that side because it just doesn't look good. But I did terraforming over here. That's a sneak peek of what we're going to do today. I terraformed just, not a lot, just a little, just to make sure that actually fit in. So a lot of this terrain ended up getting cut back and then re-added so that it had like a proper shape to it, along with up here. And again, that thing that I keep peeking at is going to be what we do today. So if you let me finish up my stuff here, showing you what all I did, it's literally night. Like I said, I did a few things while I wasn't recording, just so that I wouldn't bore everyone. And it wasn't huge things, like the pond. I just did a few little things, nothing major. So, the first thing I did, firefly bushes in with the wheat. They, personally, I think they have a pretty, actually, if you look at it here, they have almost the exact same design as wheat does. So I thought that kind of fit in pretty good. I kind of tucked them in the back, just, you know, you don't want them in the front due to their weird texture thing. I got the sheep, the pigs, and the cows. I got a regular cow over there. I was able to get all of these colors all in one go. Normally I have a hard time getting the brown sheep, but they were actually all together in one group, so that made it nice and easy, along with those guys. The only ones I had problems with were the pigs, and I got almost all of these guys all in one go. While I've been working, I've started building up some hay. I know I gotta stay on top of that. For food, for early game. I have a chicken named Chickpea down there. I did end up finding a name tag. So I've just been collecting those up. Turns out the mesa over there has quite a few mine shafts. Now, today, here is our blocks. I don't know if I'm going to have enough or not, along with the diorite there. We're going to figure it out together. Today, I'm hoping to build a halfway decent coop for the chickens. Now, I already have a pen made up, kind of where everything's going to be. There's a reason why that is open, and that's because the coop is going to go back there. Mind you, it's not going to be a normal coop. Like, going online, I was going through a few references of other people building coops, and mine is going to be nowhere near what those were. Because I want to try to give a little bit of a story behind this area. Because, like, again, there's no one else out here but me. So, you have to, I want to kind of give a reason for that a little bit, kind of make it a little deeper than just house got plopped down. It's kind of deal. Hopefully that heater wasn't too loud. It's a little chilly today. Had it on my feetsies. Just shut that off. So hopefully that wasn't blasting your eardrums out. But chicken coop, what is it going to be? Well, I kind of thought, as an idea, I don't know if it's a good idea, but it's a thought, is to turn it, an old covered wagon, into a chicken coop. Like, at one point, say, like, the character that I'm playing as was traveling around in a covered wagon. That would explain the horse a little bit. He came in and parked himself here, right? And he set up residence here. So he put it up on blocks. So it was more permanent. The hole here is where the fire pit used to be, right? Right? You see what I'm thinking? So it's like old remnants of, like, what the character used to have, you know? And then it kind of slowly grew into that. So I think for today, that's what we're going to be building. So I don't have any blueprints or anything like that. So we're just going to go with the flow, see how it looks. Hopefully it'll be good looking. If not, I have no problems blowing it up. But either way, it'll look like something. Let's see here. Let's see. Okay, we got those. So I guess let's start with those. See, so the idea here, right? He came in, parked himself, and plopped himself there. Now, there. I don't think I'll need the fences anymore. I will need those. I will need those. I don't know about those yet, but I will need that. So now, take it. There we go. And have that underneath like so. I don't know if the babies can go through a half block yet. We'll see. So now, I know this is a bit tall for chickens, but I like me chickens. See, and now we add a little bit to that side there. Then I'm going to add a little to this side here. And then I think I don't want it in line with the wheels or where the wheels were, so we're going to do that there. And then, okay, so I don't like where that's at, so this is what we're going to do. Going to take that, put that there, go on the other side, put that there. Now it's raining. What fun. There we go. Just like so. Options, music and sounds, weather. We're gonna shut you off. My bad. Okay. Now we don't hear the rain, so we can continue on. Get the doors. Right, I can't get in this way. So we're gonna go around this way, up here. And I think, yeah, we'll put it right here. Where's my axe? There's my axe. There we go. Now you won't be able to see it on the other side once I actually have it up. I think. Yeah. So we've got that one there. Now we need this one here to go up. Maybe. Yes. Yes, we do. Okay. We're good. We're going to do you there. Don't mind me acting like a villager. Oh, excuse me. Had chicken sandwiches for lunch. Those were pretty good. Let's see here. We want upside down stairs right here. Oh boy. There. There. Ah. Don't mind me. I'm being dumb. That's kind of part of my persona. There we go. Got the stairs going up. Now I need the rails. Doop, 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 and doop. Tell me that doesn't... I mean, that kind of looks terrible, but it'll be fine. So, let's see here. What do we got? We got the spruce trapdoors. Perfect. What do you think? Should we bring it out one? No, we'll bring it out one up top. That'll make it look better, I think. What do you think? Right. Hold on. Don't mind me, I'm being dumb here. There we go. We're figuring it out together here. Or, wait. No, we did want it on that side. Did we? Yes. Yes, we did. And then we need to do the same thing on that side. Nope. There we go. I don't think I'm going to have enough, but we'll figure it out. We'll go on a caving adventure. Right. Let's see. Right. There we go. There. There's that there. Do that there, that there. Kind of give it a little bit more texture. Then we do that there, that there, that there. Perfect. Get back inside before I blow myself up from a creeper or someone or something. Sorry, I'm like trying to get this done. I know I kind of feel a little rushed just by the way that the day's kind of gone. Like I kind of figured I had time to record, and I kind of just relaxed and kind of goofed off a little while, and then I ended up falling behind a lot, so thank you. So it looks like we're going to need more diorite, but I know where to get some. Gotta love it sometimes. There we go. Yep. Oh, come on. There's no way you saw me from all the way there. There's no way. Okay. Get away from chickpea, please. Come on. I know I worked forever on this, but you could just go away. Please. Thank you. Ooh, yay, fireworks. Now I can, yeah, I don't know, go insane. Haha, already there. Let's see here. Let's just do that. Now I think I should have more in the thingamabob over here. Hopefully. There we go. Hold on. Let me just use the last two I have here for this. Just like that. Okay, so hopefully this will be quick. So oh yeah, perfect. I thought maybe I was going to be able to get enough out of this, but out of what I had. That's what you get for cutting corners, I guess, but we're getting there. I kind of figured it would be a cool thing to do together. Because I kind of thought it would be pretty neat to do the covered wagon as the chicken coop. I know I'm going to need a lot more diorite eventually. So that's going to be something to look forward to. Let's see. Okay, we're good. I'll have to remember to mention a project that I will be working on here soon. Because, like I said, with the area that I have, I want to tell the story. And the best way to do that for me is going to be through this. And like I said, I do genuinely think it's going to be a good one. Let's see here. Yeah, let's do that. Kind of give it a little bit of layering. A little flavor. And we'll do that there. Let's grab more of those. Ow. Yeah. Like I said, I do have a big project for this area. Like I said, I gotta figure out where all the caves are here too. Right. Here. I think that's how many I needed. Oh god, I'm running out of room. I don't need those. I think I'll need those. I mean, it's not looking half bad, is it? I think it looks pretty good, if I say so myself. But I would prefer if you guys would tell me if it's good or not. I mean, I think it is good, but I always appreciate criticism on what I do. Because again, I know what I like, but sometimes just because I like something doesn't mean someone else is going to like it, you know? So doing something different isn't going to be a bad thing, I don't think, but in this case, I think it's a good thing. So, hopefully this turns out halfway decent for y'all. Let's see, let's do that there, that there. How do we want to close that off? I think we'll just do trap doors. They might just try to get out that way, but I don't think they will. I could be wrong about that, though. Actually, let's leave that there. You know what? No, let's get rid of that. Yes, I am very indecisive. That's going to be a constant for me. There we go. Like I said, I kind of thought it would be neat with the idea of the wagon actually just on blocks. Kind of give like a modern feel with trailer housing and that sort of thing. How do I want it to go? I think actually I'm going to extend that one out one more. Just to make it look like that, like, it went up over the back a little. My bad. Bam, bam. And then I'll... Do I want to pull that out more? No. Let's do that. Right, we need one more. Oh god. This is why I can't actually play any, like, strategy game, because I suck at it. Do we actually want to copy that onto that side, you think? How does that look? I mean, that doesn't look half bad. I think I do like the idea of trying to get it forward a little more. I might actually make that the front instead of that. So having it flat kind of would look neat. I think bringing it forward might help a little bit, or bring the front forward a little bit. So like the people sitting aren't like burning up hot. Or at least that's how I'm trying to think of it. Let's see. How would they go about that? Maybe something like that? Question mark? How does that look? Too low. That's how that looks. But I think actually put that there, like that. And then do a whole block there, and slab there, and a slab there. And then if we get, I think if we make some gates, don't mind me, I'm being dumb. I'm being distracted by the, yeah, the zombie. Oh, come on. There we go. There we go. Bam. 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 Actually, just two. Wait. Yeah, that looks right. Well, there. Keep it two. How's that look? Kind of fits it a little better. There we are. Get some sleep so we don't get blown up. Oh yeah, that looks good. That's gonna look good. I know the torch spam is a lot right now. I know it is. But I swear that's something I'm working on. Oh, I'm full. I had a big lunch. See, put that away, put that away. Get those out. And the hay. We'll get the hay out too. Why not? I don't know if we're going to be able to use the hay or not, but we'll see. While I was in the mesa, I collected some dry grass and some dead bushes. Well, they had the, shoot, what was it called? Desert right there, so I'm going to place these. Question is, can they fit through anywhere? Right here they can. So we're going to put you down right there. And no one would know the otherwise. Right? You don't know. You don't know. I don't know. I think we should be good unless the babies can, you know, jump on out. That's all good in there. Okay. So we'll kind of place these around. See, I didn't want it to look really pretty. I just wanted it to look lived in, I guess, if that's the right word. Because, I mean, chickens don't, like, they don't make things pretty. Like, they can be gross sometimes. Here, yeah, we'll do that there. Do one here, maybe. Dead grass and around. Because they do damage to plants and stuff, so even, like, I am going to be putting that in, but, right, string. Do I have the string? But that's pretty much it for that, so, like, that's the only, like, green plant we're going to have in there, and that is the coop. Shush. This is the coop. Whoop. Not done yet. I'm dumb. Give me a sec. You don't see that. You didn't see nothing. Oh God. There, see? You didn't see anything. Out of sight, out of mind. Let me unload stuff into the chest here. I'll put that in there. We'll put you away. We got a few things. Oh, the hay. Right. I think if we just do that. How's that look? That looks good. Put that away, put that away. Yeah, that is the coop. That doesn't look half bad if I say so myself, but again, the back isn't really done, but you got the hill there, so I kind of... Well, here! We'll fix that right now. There we go. Because we said we wanted it up on blocks, so there's that and that. So now it looks like they kind of just set it up into the hill. That is our chicken coop. Now I have name tags here, so got one chick. So if we can get Chickpea over, that little baby will have a mama. I think, give me a sec. What was I gonna get? Seeds, wheat seeds. There we are. I think I want to name that chick Stacy. Because then Chickpea will be Stacy's mom. Huh? Huh? I kind of thought that was neat. I know it's probably... I know I spelled that wrong. So, I kind of thought it would be funny for the chick to be called Stacy. Where'd the chick go? Oh, there's the chick. Let's see here. Yeah. Okay. Oh, that baby could absolutely fit through half block gaps if it wanted to. Hopefully not, but come on. Oop. There we go. And those eggs did come from Chickpea, so that kind of fits as like Chickpea is Stacy's mom. I know I have more eggs. I thought I had more eggs. Oh, there they are. Because it's a big pen, I wanted to make sure the chickens had a name. Okay, we got two more. I'm not quite sure what I want to name them. I kind of want like a twin thing going on. Let's see here. Let's look up some names. Funny cameo names for twins. Oh, duh. Yeah. I'm so dumb. There are so many iconic duos out there. So we got Bert and we got Ernie. There we go. Yeah, that looks so good right there. But I still got to explain why I put it so far away, huh? Are you named? You're named. You're not. And you're not. God, you guys are way too close to each other. That's Stacy, Ernie, Bert. Chickpea. Ah. Chickpea, Bert, Stacy, and Ernie. There. And now they have their own little house. We're far away enough from a jungle where there won't be any ocelots or cats going after them. That will have to be something I look at down the road. Because if I get a villager trader or a breeder going, then that's something I'm going to have to watch with the cats. I don't know if I'm going to be making it here or elsewhere at the moment. Come on. Come on. Listen, there are days where I live where it can be 9:30 at night and the sun will still be up. Or, like, it'll still be bright enough outside because the sun just set behind the hills. Ah, look at it. Tell me this isn't a good coop. I like that. I really, really like how that turned out. Got a little bit of terrain here, nothing over the top. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like that's a typical thing for a chicken coop. Like the texture going on. That I love. It's a good shape. Inside and out. Super stoked with that. And there's a way in too. Like, how could you not like this? That wasn't even intentional, but hey, it worked. Yeah. That's my chicken coop. I'll use this guy as the thumbnail for the video today. Hopefully I don't need to do much editing. Okay. So, why did I put it here? Why didn't I put it closer there, or actually in it? Why didn't I put the chickens there? One, I like the chickens. I like them. I like the new sounds for them. And two, I'm going to be working on more of the terrain. That tree in the background over there, that birch one, yeah, I've been working on cutting birch trees down. A lot of them. If we go over here, I mean, yes, I used a lot on the base. A lot. There's going to be more to be used here shortly. Let's see, up here. Oh god, I'm going to need so much more. So there's 3 stacks right now. I'm going to need a lot more of that and a lot more of the diorite. And you know why I'm going to need a lot more? Because this whole area is going to be trees. The whole thing. All of it. I want it wrapping around the hill over this way. I want it down by the water over there. I'm going to have it wrapping around over here. Like, I want a trail that comes down from there, down this way, around the pond. See, because this pond will be all nice and set up and in. I'll have a dock. Okay, so, ready? Visualize with me here. You walk out. You have the pond right here. There's a little dock. You look out. You see the path winding around. And then it disappears for a minute. But over there somewhere, there's a bridge. So you know the path goes down and around over that way. But then, the path also winds off over that way. Goes up over the hill, disappears again. But then, depending on how dense the trees are, you'll see it come back down over at the horizon there. Now, I don't know how dense I want this. I'm going to have a path going back this way too for the mine and everything else. And over here. But I want this whole area here. I want that whole area over there. I'd like a lot over there. And then behind, I want to do a lot behind the base. Because I want there to be story all the way around. As you can see, I did a little on the back here. There isn't anything on the back there because I'm debating what I still want to do back there. Because I want a back entrance for this, for a backyard space. I don't know what I'm going to put back here yet, but it'll be something. And this needs a lot of terrain work. But if you want to, I will show the progress of that, and I will actually do, at some point, maybe a live video. So, with that, now that you have that information, you can see where this is heading. We're doing good. We're making progress. You gotta understand. I can only do this as fast as I can. But it will be done. And you better like it. Like the video. Okay? You gotta like it. I mean, come on. If you don't like these babies here, I mean, come on. They're literally sticking together. You cannot tell me that having two baby chicks named Bert and Ernie isn't cute. Come on. If you can't like that, I don't know. I don't know if you're a human being. Like the video because I will keep going and I will make more stuff like this. I will completely change this environment, and not only that, but I will progress further. At some point I will be going to the Nether so I can increase my block palette, get more colors, more designs. I might even build a town over there or over there. Actually, depending on how this goes, I will absolutely build a village over here, depending on the terrain itself. But yeah, do me a favor, like. If you want to subscribe, that would be great. I would understand because I'm new. You want to make sure you don't subscribe and just get spammed with random stuff. I don't want that either. Like I said, so far I've been staying on top of getting a video out daily for you guys, even if they're not the greatest of quality. They're still a video. I'm working on it. I'm getting better at it. So again, I appreciate spending this time with you. And this is Lucas Lazuli, and I